What up, badasses? Welcome once again to the Save Continue podcast. My name is Ryan Robinson. With me is Tom Shelby.
Hello.
Sinead Howard.
Hi.
Every week we get together, talk about video games, hang out. What up, Tom?
Not too much. You know, I haven't had much time for gaming this week.
What have you been doing instead, Tom?
Don't
say raising your kids.
No. Working on other projects specifically for Save Continue podcast.
Okay.
Played a good bit of Red Faction Guerrilla.
How do you like it?
I mean, I've played it before, but excellent as always. You know?
Yes.
One thing I did not notice about Red Faction Guerrilla, and keep in mind this is the only Red Faction I've ever played.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that the EDF were bad guys in that game. That's not cool. You know, EDF are the heroes.
Well, I mean,
EDF
when bugs were involved,
will save us all.
When bugs were involved, they are the heroes.
It's a great game. I just don't like them talking bad about EDF. You know.
Yeah. That's the Earth Defense Force, by the way.
Yeah.
Cutie High Defense Club.
But other than that, yeah, working on. So we're talking about doing a documentary series.
Okay.
So working on some of that. First one I'm doing is Capcom 5. I know Sinead's been working hard on one of them as well. But I mean, this is going to be far future, probably a few months before the first episode airs. But yeah,
It's going up tomorrow.
no, it's not. But I already got several people to do a little bit of recording for that, and really excited for that.
Yeah. You got somebody too?
Yeah, I told you my friend.
Oh.
With the nice therapist lady.
With the nice pipes.
Oh yeah,
nice pipes.
the lady with the nice pipes.
Oh, and we're drinking some Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
It's a nice Sunday.
Yeah, nice little Sunday drinks. Sinead, welcome back from Seattle, first of all.
Oh
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You were missed.
Well, I missed you guys too.
It was nice to have Melch, but there is, you get into a routine.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing the both of you.
Yeah.
Every week.
You bring a certain je ne sais quoi.
Oh,
I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy. And
I'm taking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a good trip?
I had a great trip. I got to see my best friend.
Okay.
Have some cool best friend time. Ate really good sushi, like unbelievable sushi.
Yeah, so I like Texas sushi, but I hear it's not the best.
That sounds
it's hit or miss.
Absurd.
Closer to the Gulf, it's not as bad.
Because it's fresher, you see.
Yes. But San Antonio, like there's just a lot of them that people like love. I'm just like, they don't even smoke their own fish, and that's not even a hard thing to do.
I mean, to be fair, and as an Asian man, I love HEB Sushi. And I know it's not fresh. I know it's not great, but I like it.
HEB is a grocery store chain here in Texas.
I feel like it's the same thing for a lot of people as McDonald's.
Y'all got Safeway. HEB's like Safeway.
Yeah. Wait, I heard McDonald's.
I feel like HEB sushi is like the McDonald's of sushi.
How dare you?
Could you imagine if McDonald's made sushi?
It's not great, but
the McSushi.
It's not great, but it's edible.
Yeah.
And
the McRoll.
Yeah. And I bet they use that. I bet they'd use that like really vaguely racist Asian font too to advertise it.
Oh, it's got to be better than the Eggnormous burrito.
So I had pretty amazing sushi. And like I said, got best friend time. Slept in a treehouse.
Yeah, you told me and the kids you were sleeping in Ewok Village.
Yeah, that's so these people that this woman that works with my best friend also owns a cabin on Fox Island outside of Seattle, like an hour away, and like they live in the city, and then on the weekend her and her husband like go stay in the cabin, and like they have like chickens, they have like a little bungalow that he built, they have a little pond, they have like vegetable patches, like people are like, oh, what are you doing this week? And they're like, oh, going to the cabin, and it's absolutely beautiful. They've like, you can just tell they've put a lot of love and effort into this like thing that they have.
Yeah.
And it's so lovely. But yeah, they also, I looked over at one point, cause they had like an engagement, like lunch / like wine thing. They had like 12 cases of wine, and then we made like charcuterie board stuff and like got some meat, got some cheeses. Like she made these little goat cheese honey pear crostinis. I made some bruschetta.
So I'll be going in a few months, and I've never been before, but I don't think I'll be in any real rural areas.
But even the city itself is beautiful. Like, you can just walk down the streets and there's like blueberry bushes and like figs, and like you can just go have like a little fruit snack on your like way to wherever you're going. It's like, it's crazy.
You don't want to eat those
like,
wild berries; they give you the blubs.
And then like there's like every neighborhood has like little pea patches. Or I don't know what to call them, but they're little gardens, and like you can go and like sign up for like whenever a spot's open, you can go like plant stuff there.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, the food's more expensive, but it is a better quality than like most of San Antonio.
Oh.
Just like because like how strict the laws there are on like conservation stuff.
So this tells me that you've never eaten at a taco cabana.
You know. To bring it back a little bit, did you, Shanae Howard, go take a look at Sucker Punch games?
Did you do that? No. That was the whole reason you went there, and you didn't do that.
That's the reason we sent you.
Why didn't you do that?
Sucker
I
Punch.
did not pay for that.
Don't listen to her. We paid for it.
Pay for it. We're adding it off on our taxes.
That's right.
I mean, I'm okay with that because I'm part of this group, but...
You don't like Sly Cooper?
Sly Koopa?
You don't like Infamous?
You don't like Infamous?
I like Infamous. I like Sly Koopa.
Okay. Don't stop saying Koopa. Because it makes me think of a turtle.
I'm gonna keep calling it Sly Koopa.
All right. All right.
Fair enough.
Like
this is America. So.
Hello, by the way, DS Koopa.
But yeah, I looked over did the luncheon, and whoever wanted to camp out on the island could. So we did, and then I looked over at one point from the campfire, and the guy who owns it has a flaming bow and arrow, or
that
flaming arrow.
sounds fucking rad.
And I shot a flaming arrow, and I did pretty damn good at it.
What did you shoot it at?
A person.
This like giant log thing.
Lame.
But it was raining, so like nothing was thankfully gonna catch fire.
Double lame.
I'm shooting a flaming arrow in the rain in the dark. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, it sounds fucking awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they had this stuff to change the campfire different colors. So
like
that was
that
fun
Are You
too.
Afraid of the Dark Sand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shanae's trip to Seattle. So, Ryan.
And then also,
Go ahead, Shanae.
I played a lot of games as well.
You had time for games.
Yeah, because I had the flights.
Okay. What'd you play?
I played, since we talked about it recently, I played 999.
Fuck yes. Is this your first time playing it?
No,
Okay.
I've owned it for many years. And I also brought The World Ends With You.
The World Ends With You, yeah.
Because I like playing them in tandem.
Yeah, don't play the mobile versions of the mobile version of The World Ends With You.
It's
Why?
999 is fine because like controls is weird. You have to do like top screen, bottom screen, and all that. It's not right on
It's
mobile.
terrible. And so I did that. Against being warned by the internet, I also downloaded Kingdom Hearts Unchained Union Cross for my phone.
I mean, I feel like your hopes weren't too high for that, so why not?
Yeah, it might become my new drops.
What?
No
Holy shit! You've been talking about drops since you came on this show.
I've been playing drops for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I feel like you have to do a check it out on this because
It's
I
not
saw-
good.
I saw-
this is staggering.
I don't think you should check it out. I just think that I have an addictive personality.
Okay. Maybe
That
we'll
should
do
go
a
out.
don't check it out.
It should be. I would love to do a don't check it out.
how much time have you put in that game so far?
Every day, probably about an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good amount of time for a
Not
mobile
ridiculous, but a
Well,
fair amount.
It's a phone game, and like it's like a pay to win game.
We still got to get you to. Now that we've got the capture device and all that going, we need to get you doing that horse boyfriend game.
Ooh,
What's Horse Boyfriend?
You haven't seen the screenshots of that?
Is it literally called Horse Boyfriend?
It's like this horse, but it's got like an anime human face.
So it's because I was thinking a centaur, but he's not a centaur.
No, just the face is a human.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check out Horse Boyfriend.
I've been playing a fuck ton of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I decided I'm gonna finally put get my button gear on it, and then just keep Keep playing it every day. And I have been playing it every day that I haven't been out of town. Or getting ready to go out of town.
From what I understand, there's a fuck ton of that game to play. So.
Yeah, there is.
I still haven't played it, but.
I'm just trying to.
That's fucking creepy.
It's fucking awesome. It's as creepy as the MLB The Show face glitch. It's as creepy as that.
No, this is far creepier.
No way, dude.
That's
that
like
face?
That's some Island of Dr. Moreau
it
shit.
It still has a horse cock, so it's way creepier.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
And then
Hold on.
I've.
You're telling me it's creepier than this guy? Look at that shit. That is the stuff of nightmares.
That's my future husband.
Nightmares.
What if I brought that guy over and I was like, oh yeah, me and Berto woke up. This is my new love.
No, man, that face is like Konami's like, we're not putting out Silent Hills. We're just putting out this face.
Yeah.
You know, and it would be the highest rated horror game of all time.
That's my future
I feel like
husband.
I feel like Horse Boyfriend would be a contender for that.
See, but Horse Boyfriend, while it is creepy, is also strangely attractive. Bestiality.
All right.
It's Wincest,
Yeah.
not bestiality.
I do like Wincest. That's funny. That's interesting.
Yeah, incest is Wincest. Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan,
What up?
while Shanae was out doing Hunger Games, what did you do?
I also went to a music festival, and that was fun.
Did you see some holograms?
No, I saw Chance the Rapper.
That's cool.
Was that what? Are you talking about Austin City Limits?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Jambalaya.
Okay. I like that name better, actually.
That is a better name, yeah.
Well, you guys aren't gonna want to hear this, but I did something in Elite Dangerous.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Okay, well, I say did past tense, but it's more doing present tense. I decided to start a journey. So, this will be quick, I promise.
It's fine.
So,
I asked, you know.
yeah. I decided, okay, so there is a system in Elite Dangerous called Colonia. And it's really, no matter where you no matter where you
I'm sorry. Colonia reminds me of Blablonia from A Boy and His Blob.
Oh yeah. So for my starting point, it's a 20,000 light year trip, 24,000 light years, and I've been doing that. It's so.
I mean, okay, give us some, like, for those of us that don't play Elite Dangerous,
Okay.
give us some perspective here. How long does it take to travel a light year?
Well,
Shanae,
light.
you're really testing me here.
Light years are
All
a
right.
measure of distance, not time, Shanae. So, anyway, all right. So typically,
12 knots.
any ship that you get, even like the least powerful ship that you have, is going to be able to jump at least 10 light years at a time.
Okay, but how long does that take?
It takes about 10 seconds.
Okay, and
So
you
about
jumped how
1
many
second,
light years?
About 1 second per light year.
So far I've jumped about 5,000 light years.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Well, okay. So there,
How many seconds did that take?
He just. Go ahead, Ren.
including waiting for your frame shift drive, which is your warp drive, to charge up.
Of course it is.
Let's see. In total, it's maybe more like 15 seconds. But yeah. So I'm kind of just jumping from system to system over and over again. It's pretty uneventful.
Okay.
Seeing some planets. Maybe I'll run into some aliens at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, of course, have been putting my time into Persona 5.
You know, Ryan, you.
Mm-hmm.
The three of us are all three into some pretty dorky things.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like your Elite Dangerous obsession.
Uh,
Like, I imagine you have your game on, you're in your
Right.
room, you've got the game on.
Right.
You've got fucking forums pulled up on your phone. You're
actually not
you're
far off.
fully immersed.
You're not far off.
Maybe you
So
bought
here's-
some, like, replica fucking flight helmet. that you wear while you're playing.
That would be awesome. I would love that.
So you're actually pretty on target, with everything except for the flight helmet.
Yeah.
Yet.
If I had
Yet.
a flight helmet,
But you probably like the sound of that
I do
because I saw you buy that Pip-Boy.
Yeah, I like to live the game.
You're there, man. You're there.
So
Dude, I totally relate.
So what I have is what I do is when I'm trying to plot my course, right? One of the things that I struggle with is plotting a course that is more than 1,000 light years
Okay.
long. The
Typical man.
typical man. The problem is the reason for that is you can only plot 1,000 light years at a time.
Okay.
So what I was struggling with at first was I knew my destination, and so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a point that's between my destination and my starting point.
Right.
That is 1,000 light years or less, and I was having a hell of a time. It's really difficult to do that manually. So I pulled up my forum, as you said.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey guys."
Hey, elite bros.
Oh, actually, no. It's more dorky than that.
Hey, elitist.
It's,
Oh, no,
it's more
elitist.
dorky than that. I said,
Elitans?
"Greetings, fellow commanders."
Hello, travelers.
I said,
All right, you win the Dorkies at the Table award, and I'm
Yeah, like, and that wasn't
I'm
like
sitting
Sinead's
here.
into Otomis. I'm into some fucking dorky shit, but Elite Dangerous, goddamn.
I am also.
I started
have
my
a
post.
ridiculous amount of knowledge about Sailor Moon.
Well, yeah, but you, like when you first started the show with us, right? You had to leave early every week to go to fucking Pathfinder. I feel like Ryan's Elite Dangerous is more dorky than that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know?
Because I
Yeah.
have real life people I'm talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
But wait, hold on.
He's talking to robots. and
No,
he's
I'm not
making
talking
noise.
to robots. Okay, so I say greetings.
You're talking to friendly robots who also play the game.
No such thing.
Internet friends.
No such thing as a friendly robot. So I said I start the post with "Greetings, fellow commanders. I'm having a problem plotting a course to Colonia," and this guy was like, "Well, I actually I know of this page that can help you plot a journey of any length, 1,000 light years at a time."
Okay.
So I found this page that like helps me plot my course and tells me what systems to jump to.
Sure.
And it's actually been working out pretty well. It's got like a little checklist so I know like what systems I've jumped to so far, and I can keep track of it. So that's been pretty cool.
Let me just say,
Okay.
as much as we're talking, I wish I had a game that I love as much as you love Elite Dangerous.
Man, I love that game. You know what, Tom?
And I'm gonna say like the most fun I've had in anything I get into is when I do get to that obsessive point.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I like with Bravely Default. It was
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
effort
yeah.
and a lot of work.
Well,
but I loved
I
it.
can't believe I
loved
still
it. It
can't
was
believe
like-
you
it was
wrote a guide for that, you know.
It was a labor of love.
Yeah.
And it was nice. And like there's definitely been times when I've played certain games and I've like gotten prepared and ready for it and like little snacks out, or like if I have like or if I have something that's like related to it.
Yeah.
Like when I played like KOTOR Online,
Yeah, yeah.
I had a little lightsaber I kept
Not
next to me.
KOTOR, but the Old Republic, yeah.
Yeah, the Old Republic. Yeah, KOTOR
Yeah.
Online. Yeah, the Old Republic Online.
Good call, Tom.
Good
Thank
game.
you.
Great
Thank
game.
you. Thank you. Yeah, like I have a little lightsaber by me. Like I love that.
Actually,
I
yeah.
love that.
Because of that episode that we did that was all about you, it gave me a lot of perspective as to who you, like what made you the Sinead that we know. So I can very easily see you sitting down and writing a guide and having the time of your life doing it.
Yeah, I feel like The Witness, Jonathan Blow's The Witness, is like totally up Sinead's alley.
I think that
Because I can see Sinead sitting there with graph paper, fucking drawing out all the puzzles and shit, you know?
All right, little off topic. Oh, we'll talk about it later. It's fine.
Okay, so I think of interesting now that I think about it, because what you said about people like doing the thing with graph paper and The Witness.
Yeah.
Sinead, I'd like to see you chart your way through the original Metroid.
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, because there's no map in Metroid
Right.
1.
Okay.
And you could do that on graph paper very easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to see you make your own map.
Dude, I'd love to do... You and me need to do Let's Play of Metroid 1.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
I'll get some graph paper. I know I can get some for free. Let's make it.
I have graph paper, Sinead. It's
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
You don't need to worry about getting free graph paper.
Yeah, you don't have to be the graph paper hookup. All right?
But no, I like when you guys are that passionate about a single game. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think that
Because I can't think of one game that I love as much as you love Elite Dangerous.
Tetris?
I love Tetris, but not on that level because Tetris is yes, Tetris is deep. It's deeper than people give it credit for, but not like that.
how often are you thinking about Tetris?
Every couple days, I watch something on Tetris probably every day.
Because I'm thinking about Elite. I was thinking about
Every
Elite
day.
Dangerous before.
I've been real big into watching like Kyle
Before we
Bosman's,
started this show.
Have you guys watched Bosman v Wozniak? He's trying to beat Wozniak's score.
No.
It's pretty interesting. I last week became friends with the World Tetris Champion, which really makes me happy.
Yeah.
But
Have you
yeah.
talked to him yet?
Fine.
Yeah, we've messaged back and forth. I'm trying to get him on the show.
Did he say, please don't message me ever again?
No,
My
he's
son?
actually totally normal guy. Watch
Well, if he's not totally normal guy,
Order
he's
of
not
or
talking
Ecstasy
to
of
you.
Order. Yeah. Huh?
So if he's a totally normal guy, he's not talking to you.
Oh well, fuck you. I'm sorry. This is going completely off the rails, but it makes me happy. Like it's conflicting because like I'm like, when are we gonna stop talking about Elite Dangerous?
Never.
But at the same time, I'm like, Ryan really loves Elite Dangerous, and that's awesome.
And I think that you can too.
Well, I intend to get into it, but I intend to get into it on PC.
Yeah, you should with your Xbox One controller here.
I say Ryan definitely loves Elite Dangerous more than I like Sailor Moon Drops.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment.
Well, I'm making an attempt to get into more of the things that you guys are into, like we did Last Days of Spring with Shanae, even though that wasn't a great example of an Otomi. It was an Otomi.
We could always...
And then, like, with Ryan, we talked about doing, teaching Tom with Dark Souls and all that.
Yeah.
So I want to delve into your guys' gaming worlds.
I think I would have a good time teaching you Elite Dangerous. And I'd say we're going to spend a good couple hours teaching you how to land your ship.
Well, like,
I say...
there was something very rewarding when I taught you Mega Man 2. And you were progressing more than you had ever progressed in Mega Man.
I beat a boss, Shanae.
You beat several bosses.
I'd never done that before.
Good job.
So I'm interested to have, like, all three of us
Okay.
exchange that sort of thing,
All right.
I say we do and if you are listening to us and you want this, just let us know. I say we do a game where all three of us play, like Left 4 Dead, Borderlands.
Oh, fuck. Well, not Borderlands, but Left 4
Like-
Dead, sure.
Local co-op.
Killing Floor.
Yes.
Does Killing Floor have 3-person local co-op?
I don't think so.
It's not local.
But we could set up a LAN party situation.
Well, I was thinking like a local co-op thing.
Ryan brings his PlayStation over. We have 3 PlayStations in this house.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a LAN party. When's the last time you were at a LAN party?
Years.
Yeah, this will be. We'll have a Killing
like
Floor LAN party.
3 or 4 years ago?
We got another monitor coming.
Yeah.
So we just need one more PS4 here, which Ryan has.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
a
both of you
PS4.
have, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go.
Yeah.
I say I also have my 360 and Left 4 Dead 1 and 2.
I've got Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, but only on Steam.
But Left 4 Dead 2 is BC on Xbox One now.
Left 4 Dead 4.
Left 4 Dead 4, Valve, make it. But that is not the reason we are gathered here today.
We didn't do that.
You sound like we're having a wedding.
In a way, we are with all the pageantry that is involved.
True, very true.
I definitely look a beautiful bride.
All right. So,
Okay.
Do you see that camera turn?
yeah. What did Shanae do a thing?
Yeah, she needed a little shoulder.
Okay. Because she's showing off her
Ryan,
shoulders and
Ryan,
her.
you want to do this too?
Wait, am I doing?
For those of you listening,
You can't see what we're doing.
we're all doing a shoulder turn.
You gotta flick your hair back over your shoulder.
Okay.
Give a smile.
I don't
I
have
feel
a lot
like
of hair, but
I feel like our 13 YouTube subscribers are really regretting their decision right now.
14, Halsey. Thank you for
Oh,
subscribing.
thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Halsey.
Greatly appreciate it, Halsey.
Much love.
Much love. Big ups. But, okay, so today, guys, E3 is just a couple weeks away.
Yeah, like
Yes.
less than a month at this point. Thank God.
Yeah. So, I, at one point was, and is still considered one of the biggest shows of the year.
Absolutely. Gamescom is technically bigger, like as far as attendance, but E3 is the most well known. Mm-hmm.
What about the GameStop conference?
No one knows that exists. Except for game employees. I'm assuming that's what they call those guys.
Game employees.
Oh no, slaves
Oh, right. Slaves.
or peons.
So, the build up to E3 is filled with lots of anticipation.
I love it, man.
Anticipation.
All the industry guys that talk shit about E3 because covering it is a bitch, like, realize how lucky you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Those of us who...
Well, if you have clean drinking water and people that care about you, you're lucky.
Kyle, if you're going this year, enjoy.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
You don't know if tomorrow's guaranteed.
All right, Shanae, come
Do
on.
the stuff you enjoy.
That's true.
All right, guys, now it's getting too heavy.
I mean, look, we're all a little bit drinky.
I'm all right, actually. But, so there's a lot of anticipation building up to the show, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Lots of things that people maybe are expecting to see, some things that people are hoping to see.
Sure.
So the three of us have racked our mind grapes and come up with what we believe are some at least pretty decent predictions, right?
And we've also,
Got
because...
our dream predictions.
Yes.
Dreams.
And my dreams are always wacky.
Nights into
the
dreams.
Year of Dreams Part 2. That's what this year is. 2017 has been phenomenal for games so far.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Too many games, and I love it. There are more games coming out that I want than I can actually feasibly purchase.
No, man. I can't complain. Like, I can't play them all. But if they're all that fucking good, keep bringing them.
Tom, did you miss the part where I said I love it?
Well, yeah, but you said you can't, you can't do this. You can do it.
Yeah.
Just grow that backlog.
Grow the backlog. Well, no, I'm saying more than I can feasibly buy because,
Backlog.
I mean, I'm not made out of money here.
Ryan, you want me to buy you a game?
Nah, that's all right.
Now you want me to buy you a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get to choose it.
No.
MLB The Show.
Actually, maybe I wouldn't mind that.
The show, classic mode, retro mode, whatever it's called, is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's King Griffey Jr. approved, so.
Yeah.
All right, so where do we want to start?
Nintendo!
Yeah,
Okay.
let's save PlayStation for last, please.
Okay.
Y'all know I love the PlayStation.
So
That's because he's a Sony fanboy.
I want to hear from
Sure.
you guys because I didn't actually come up with any Nintendo predictions.
Okay, so let's start with our real predictions and then go into our dreams.
Okay.
Shanae, you want to kick it off?
Real predictions, really gonna push on what's gonna come out for the winter like lineup.
So, Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I think that there's a pretty good chance that they won't. I think it's what they should do. Okay, this isn't a dream prediction because it's boring, but they should talk about like how it's gonna be like way more open than the Wii U, and really just show like
Define open.
like as far as third party content.
Okay. They've done a good job of that.
They've done yeah. They should not state anything like they have recently. Like I've heard a CEO of something that talked about how the Switch, they're trying to get the Switch to where the Wii was, not the Wii U, but the Wii was.
Right.
And it's just like that's never gonna happen.
Like in
It's
terms
not
of
gonna
like,
happen,
in
but,
terms
you
of
know,
popularity and sales.
Good
and
goals
Yes.
to have.
Yeah.
And a better launch so far than the Wii U.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think that.
Better than the Wii, rather.
I think they're gonna sorry, stutter's coming in. Thanks, alcohol.
Thank you, Maker's Mark.
Yeah, thanks, Maker's Mark, making my stutter happen. I think that they're going to
You like these?
talk about the new DS.
Oh,
The-
you mean
the-
the
the
new
t-
2DS XL?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or at least have some game where it says like better on the 2DS XL or something along those lines.
Well, you know, there are now about 4 games that will only run on the new 3DS and 2DS.
Yes.
4.
Same processor, right?
Same processor as the new 3DS.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so those are my predictions.
For
Okay.
Nintendo. Okay.
I
My-
don't really think they're gonna show anything new. They just put out
They will.
nothing drastic, just like games coming out shortly.
Reggie Fils-Aimé last year said, when asked about the Metroid series, ask me at this point next year and see what we're talking about.
And it's gonna be the same answer.
But that is not my real prediction. My real prediction is, so as we all know, the NES Classic Mini has been discontinued.
Oh, the SNES Classic
sir.
Mini.
I think there are a couple of reasons for this. One, obviously, with Eurogamer reporting on the SNES Classic. 2, the NES Classic Mini came with 30 games. No more to be added by Nintendo.
Right.
Correct? And you're looking at a $60 product, so that's $2 per game.
Right.
Hardware included. So you're looking at production costs, manufacturing costs, shipping costs.
Reggie said they don't have unlimited resources, Tom.
I think the reason for them discontinuing this is the announcement of the Switch's Virtual Console.
Sure.
Because if you notice, every single game on the NES Classic Mini has been a Virtual Console game and has sold for more than the $2 price point. Not to mention, you subtract production, shipping, all of these things, advertising, right?
Right.
And you're making way more money off of a Virtual Console product than you are off of that. So I think we see the announcement of the Switch Virtual Console, and I pray that GameCube isn't there.
I can see you doing that. I can see them doing that.
Wait. You don't want? Why don't you want GameCube there, Tom?
No, I pray that it is there.
Oh, I thought you said that it isn't there.
I kind of don't think it will be.
Yeah.
A lot of people are presuming that it will be, but Switch does not have analog triggers, which many GameCube games require.
Right.
Ryan, do you have any sort of real prediction for Nintendo?
No.
Okay. Dream predictions, anybody? Anybody?
I have.
Oh, yes, I have a dream prediction. I have a dream prediction of the announcement of the first Waluigi and Wario game.
Fuck yes, dude. So, what do you think? Are you thinking like Super Wario World, but like maybe co-op with Waluigi there?
I'm thinking more like Mario and Luigi Superstars.
Oh, Superstar Saga? Yeah, phenomenal. So RPG.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
I think that's great because those are comedic games, and
Yeah.
these are comedic characters.
Yeah. So or really just the announcement of any Waluigi and Wario centric game at this point.
Waluigiware Incorporated.
No.
No?
Well,
No?
I feel like Waluigiware would be like really nefarious in that like there'd be a lot of points like at random the game just wouldn't boot up.
Give us her.
Yeah, just
No, stop, please. I don't want any more.
no, you're fine.
I don't need any more.
I like that. I like that
Stop.
dream prediction. I would love that to happen in almost any form, whether it be a platformer, brawler, RPG, minigame, like whatever it is. I'm into
because
it.
my
It's
whole,
time. It's fucking time.
like I don't see why because they've used Waluigi in pretty much all of their tertiary games, right? They
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tennis, golf,
Kart.
basketball, baseball.
Reggie,
Party.
you fucking do it.
Just give Waluigi a
You
game.
bastard.
Jesus Christ, what do you gotta do?
Look, sweet little baby boy.
Like people like him, right? I would say people like him.
A lot of internet personalities like him. Does the common populace, do they like him?
Yeah.
I think that
What's not to like? He's taller than the rest of them.
Yeah,
It's
He's
purple.
thinner than the rest of them.
Purple.
he's a
people-
funny guy.
Yeah,
People don't like purple.
I think. Okay, so
That's why people don't like Prince.
I like purple. People love Prince. Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you?
People don't like
no,
Prince.
I'm talking about the small minority. I'm not talking about the majority.
What?
Oh, you mean idiots? Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a little period of time in the Switch life cycle where there aren't a whole lot of games.
Sure,
So
there's a lull.
right. So and like whenever a game comes out, people are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
This is Waluigi's time to shine.
Fuck yeah.
Like put out a Waluigi game while there aren't any games
It's
out.
a spring game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like put a Waluigi game while there aren't any games out. People will buy it. Like holy shit.
Well, not to mention people buy shit because it's Nintendo.
Right.
You know.
Can I? So my prediction.
Dream prediction. Go ahead.
My dream prediction. New Pokemon Snap
Wow.
Actually, that would work.
with the Switch.
That
I
would-
could see that.
that would
I,
work.
I was thinking you were going to say Pokemon Stars, which is heavily rumored, but Snap, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I just think it'd be so good, like on the go.
You want the original or you want like the new?
I want it to feel
like
like
with a lot of
I want-
Alolas.
I want it to be new, and like new. I just want to be what I want Alolas to be there, but like not all the time. But I like where the Switch is used as a camera.
But there is no camera on the Switch.
But no, but like what she's
Like
saying
you're
is like
holding it.
you holding it.
Right, and there is motion. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Just
I-
snap it.
Sure.
I
Sure.
think
That
I think
sounds
it would work super well with the Switch.
Fuck yes.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
it.
a-
And you know, you could probably do that like depending on
could've
graphics, you could do it on the 3DS as well.
You could have done it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked fine.
You do it on both, right? You do it on both because 3DS has that install base. You want to
Yes.
make the money, but
Yes.
you do a Switch version as well. I could totally see that.
I'm just saying, I would love
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
And we've heard Game Freak already talk about how like they are working on a Switch game. So
Yeah. The last Game Freak game I played was Timbo the Badass Elephant.
Fuck yes, you like that.
That's a good game.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so my Nintendo dream prediction, I actually have two. Return to form, Sin and Punishment, bring it back.
Oh, you did check it out on that.
Bring it back for the Switch.
Okay.
And my most wanted thing for the Switch, Joy-Con L D-pad edition.
Oh, I have a
Fucking do it already.
I have a second dream prediction.
Go for it.
Just because they can. River City Ransom themed Switch.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
Oh, I know it's not.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
I know.
Dream,
I know.
not reality.
Yeah, it's a dream, Tom.
Joy-Con L D-pad. People want it. People need it. Bring it.
So Tom's
You want those platformers? You want those fighters? You have to have that D-pad.
Tom's dreams are more grounded in the real, and yours are more grounded.
But they're dreams. Sinead's right. They're dreams.
in the dreams.
Because
that
when you
are
guys hear
awesome.
my Sony dream, you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I said my dreams are wacky.
Yeah, your dreams.
Yeah.
You seem like you have wacky
Yeah.
dreams.
For sure.
I
For
feel
sure.
wackiest.
All right, so I feel like that's all we got for Nintendo.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yo.
Xbox slash Microsoft.
Oh shit! Shit, careful. Did you drop your phone?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need it.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I don't need it.
Okay. All right, so
It's dead to you.
all right, so I have a few things for. All right, so elephant in the room. We know Scorpio
Yeah.
is going to be mentioned.
Sure.
We're gonna.
I mean, it's supposed to come out holiday, so they
Right.
have to start talking about it.
So we're gonna. I'm sure we're gonna get a price. We're gonna get a date.
I've got all the same things. Yeah.
An official name. Right. That seems like.
And I mean, if not at E3, it has to be like before September. Has to.
So I think Scorpio is a pretty good name. They should probably just stay with that. But
No.
I like Scorpio. What do you
It
think?
has to be Xbox something. People have to. You have to attach Xbox.
The Xbox Scorpio,
Let's just fuck with everyone's head and call it Xbox Original.
or just Xbox.
So you don't.
Xbox, but
so you don't know what to call-
BAWKS.
Okay, like Hawks,
Xbox?
like Tom Clancy's Hawks.
Like Block Bagok.
Okay,
Bagok?
so Xbox.
Like Melch Blocks.
I think that I think calling it Xbox Original would just like, what would you call the first Xbox? I mean, you could just call. I guess you could call it the first Xbox.
Well, you can't call it Xbox One.
They fucked up with that.
You can't. Like a lot of people call it the original Xbox.
Yeah.
So call it Xbox Original.
I don't think they would. It would be a bad idea to just call it Xbox.
Well, okay. So stick with me here.
Okay.
They've used
X-
this. They've
call it
used
XB.
the naming convention before, right?
Yeah.
Xbox One Elite. Because they've used it before.
Sure. With their.
I could see it.
Yeah.
And they can't call it the Pro because of PlayStation.
Right.
And I already gave out what I thought the Xbox One should be called, but I
The
thought
Xbox Fun.
no Xbox 360 Delta.
Okay.
I like things with Delta in the name.
I like things with fun in the name.
Yeah. Fun Xbox Fun Delta.
Yeah.
That works. So most of my predictions were where Xbox is concerned is basically outside of the Scorpio is what games I think they're going to talk about this year.
Sure, and I've got some really boring predictions as far as that goes.
All right, so what I'm thinking, Forza,
One of mine.
Crackdown 3,
We know that. We already know that. We know Crackdown and Sea of Thieves are going to be there.
Cuphead.
They have to, right? Like,
I
it's
feel
been
like
too
this-
fucking long. It's
like,
been too long. We've
there-
been talking about Cuphead for 2
There
years
are two
now.
games that I think are going to be talked about at E3 where this is their last chance. Cuphead is one of them.
And that's so sad because, like, Cuphead, while it looks like a phenomenal game, that's not a system seller.
No.
And they need a system seller.
Yeah.
You know?
New IP.
Yeah. So Phil Spencer's talked about new IP, but he's talked about more multiplayer-centric new IPs. So he seems to think that multiplayer is where it's at, and single-player story-driven is not going to make them any money. Even though in the past, that's what's made them money.
They're also going to talk. I'm sure that they're also going to talk about their game streaming service.
Oh, yeah.
That's something I think that's definitely going to come up. Also, like not like my personal affinity for the franchise aside, I think that State of Decay 2 will be talked about.
Well, we know that, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as real predictions go, I think they'll give a date for Phantom Dust, and I think that's unfortunate. They seem to be rushing it. People
Yeah.
are not happy with what they've seen of Phantom Dust so far. Mm-hmm. But that's my real prediction. Phantom Dust will be mentioned at the show.
Yeah.
The new Final Fantasy Versus. I forget the number.
What? New Final Fantasy Versus?
I know there's been rumors for a new one, so.
Well, maybe we're confused because I know that they're talking about like new console Dissidia is coming. I know that.
Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Like basically the arcade Dissidia is coming to consoles, but
And it's better on Xbox.
maybe.
I mean,
I
that's.
don't
I mean, a game is going to be sold at E3 with that tagline.
Does anybody have any dream Xbox predictions?
Yes.
What do you got?
Phil Spencer's gonna trot Major Nelson out on stage and pie him in the face and fucking fire him.
Wow, that's great. Larry Herb, done. You're done.
Yeah.
You're fired.
You're fired. And then he's gonna be like, "Look at that beautiful pie all over Major Nelson's face." Fuck that guy.
Shanae, Xbox dream predictions? Anything?
No.
Okay, I've got two short ones here.
Okay.
I was like, I'll think of something for the show, and I was like, nope, nothing.
Phil Spencer comes out. He's like, we've realized that we've made a mistake. Play Anywhere is dead. We're not doing that. Mm-hmm. That's dream prediction number one. And I think that would work in their favor. Number two, he comes out and says, there's an IP that's been missing for a long time.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna say?
And I'm here to bring it
Skate.
back.
What's he gonna say?
A Kingdom for Keflings 3.
God damn it!
Confirmed. Confirmed.
That is not what I thought you were going with it. You really built me up on that one.
I mean, we're talking Xbox exclusives here.
Sure.
And that's probably my favorite Xbox exclusive. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Halo, maybe.
Too soon for the next Halo, no?
You think so?
I mean, we've heard rumors, more Master Chief focused.
Yeah. Like, who gives a shit?
But
I mean, I that's reductive. I'm sure plenty of people give a shit about Master Chief. But
here's the thing. Like, I've got friends with Halo tattoos, Strong franchises die.
sure, especially after this length of time, like what?
People love Halo, and people look back on it fondly. People also looked back on Sonic the Hedgehog fondly.
Sure.
And they don't anymore.
Some think about it too fondly.
They don't anymore.
Yeah.
Some of them still do.
Like, there's no denying that Halo, very influential.
I think it's no one would say that Bungie, like people respect Bungie and what they did for console shooters.
Sure.
It's time to put the old dog down.
Yeah. I think maybe it's time to move on.
I mean, even Rooster Teeth moved on.
They're not doing no more Red versus Blue there.
I mean, they are, but now I feel like
they've diversified their
Ruby
portfolio.
is way more popular.
Ruby is more popular now. Yeah.
Got anything for Microsoft?
No, like I said, I thought I would have something for dream prediction-y by the time we got to the show, but I did not.
It's all good.
Well, let me try to think. So, dream prediction. Let's think of something wacky for Microsoft. New console is big selling point is you're gonna make it easy to do LAN parties. Try and make LAN parties a thing. If you're in a LAN party game, you get $20 or something.
He has talked heavily about multiplayer, not so much local, but
yeah, let's just say like the new system's all about LAN parties. Let's bring people together again.
bring back that Halo multiplayer.
At what point do you think he's gonna slip up, or someone's gonna slip up and heavily imply that there's a game that can only run on the Scorpio?
I think
Not long.
that's going to happen. It's not a slip up. You have to let people know. So, like, there has to be a forwards compatibility thing, right?
Sure.
There must be. Otherwise, why give the Scorpio this much power? Mm-hmm. The power is confirmed.
Yeah.
I just.
But
But what's the point if it only runs Xbox One games?
Sure. So, let's see. You guys want to move on to Sony?
I
Yes.
Okay. So, personally, I don't think that Sony's got anything hardware related to say this year.
do. Rumors of a new Vita.
Yep.
Okay.
I doubt it, but there are rumors.
Like,
Gio, of course, is going to march his ass out there.
how grounded do you think those rumors are, though?
I don't think it's happening. I think they stem from the patent, but as you guys all know, patents come all the time. and most of them don't happen.
You're right.
So I don't think it's happening.
Yeah.
They would be dumb to at this point.
I think that this year Sony's going to be very software focused, and basically talk about the
Just like last year, game after game after
Right.
game after
So-
game. Yeah,
these are the games that I think they're gonna talk about. Last of Us 2, obviously.
of course. Part two.
Last of Us Part 2. I'm sorry. Uncharted: Lost Legacy.
Looks great.
Spider-Man.
Insomniac.
Death Stranding.
Okay.
I think we're gonna hear about Detroit again.
For sure. Yeah, Detroit will be there.
Days Gone.
Dead Don't Ride.
Better name. Sony.
I agree with all of those. Like, I think all of those will be at the show, except Death Stranding. They need to go silent on it because it's not coming out anytime soon.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
They need to be quiet about it until, like, fucking 2019. You know?
Okay. Because
Because that's not coming out next year. If you think it's coming out next year, you're fucking crazy.
I'm thinking 2020.
I think 2019, 2020, yeah.
Yeah. And Kingdom Hearts 3.
No. You think so?
I think so.
That would
Alright.
be some fucking bold moves there,
I
man.
think
All
Kingdom
right,
Hearts
so in the Kingdom Hearts community, the whole purpose of 1.5, 2.5, 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is the guy who's in charge of all of those. I forgot his name. I'll remember it later. Or if you want to correct me and send me information, yeah, teach this child something. But the whole point of those games, and he said, is because he wants to start off with Kingdom Hearts 3, with like where everybody knows what's going on.
You have to catch people up.
So that's the whole point of doing all of these, is to catch people up. 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue came out, and like and 1.5 and 2.5 are on PS4 now. So like yeah, like it's gonna be talked about. Actually, my dream prediction.
At Sony though, you think we'll be talking about at Sony?
That's the thing. I think that they might do like a small clip and like, because every presentation needs highs and lows. I think that'll be a small, very small, like maybe less than 30 seconds clip, of like Kingdom Hearts if they do show it. And it's like as a low point in between stuff, just to get a couple people hype.
I mean, I agree. If it's going to be at a big three, it's going to be at Sony.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
it's only gonna be at Sony.
yeah,
I think if it's like, as far as predictions go, I can see them saying something, but I can also see them very easily not,
okay,
because it is,
okay.
yeah.
Now these are real predictions, correct?
This is the real predictions, but
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts is heavily influenced in my dream prediction. Spoiler.
I mean, I imagine that's a big part of your dreams. you go to sleep hearing Goofy's laughing.
I predict that they will also shut up about Final Fantasy.
I mean, what do they have to say about? Oh, you mean about 7 Remake?
Yeah.
They need to. Well, I say they need to, but they talk about releasing it in different parts, not episodic. Everyone keeps using the word episodic, and they've said it's not episodic.
Yep.
So we're looking at more like an XX2 situation.
We're looking at, yeah, like 3 games, correct. So maybe the first part, maybe.
Maybe, but I also think they'll
I mean, they revealed that at a PSX, did they not?
yes, but I also think that they'll shut up about it this year. I don't think they're going to talk about it. And this is dumb, but I want it to happen.
Wait. Let me get to my real prediction.
Oh, okay.
For Sony.
I'm sorry.
My real Sony prediction is Genova Chen on stage revealing what that game company has been working on. Over the past 6 months, he has teased it on Twitter. Really have no clue what the fuck it is. We know that he's been stressed about how to follow up Journey,
It's a tough act to follow.
and we know that it's coming soon.
Right.
While they are not first party, they are second party. Genova Chen will be there.
Okay.
Yeah, my E3 Sony prediction is they would spend. My real prediction was that they would spend more time than usual talking about third-party games.
Right.
A boring one, but and a general one, but
I think that's true though, because last E3 was all first and second party for the most part, you know. And while that was their strongest, that was the strongest show of last E3, and Microsoft wants more first party. You know,
they've definitely made a push.
All
for
of
that.
Sony's first party crew, like, we know what Bend is doing. We know what Naughty Dog is doing. We know what Media Molecule is doing. Like, they can't show a new game. They have to show some kind of third party.
Yeah.
Or second party. Which is why Genova will arise.
Yeah. Yours was definitely more pinpointed. Only thing I had on my note was just more third party.
My dream.
Yeah, dreams.
My dream is that Sony, they bought TimeSplitters, and TimeSplitters 4 is coming out.
You and I were talking about TimeSplitters last night, I believe. And I remember in high school, you're the only person I heard talk about that game, you know? And you talked very passionately about it. And weren't those some of the GoldenEye guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you play it, it's very apparent.
Yeah. I could see it.
Yeah.
It's feasible.
Yeah. I think that if they were to buy the TimeSplitters IP and put out a game, it would sell.
Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, especially with the shit that we could do with Create a Map now, like with the extra horsepower.
And it'd have to be a big part of it. It would have to. Yeah.
So I really think that would be awesome if that were to happen.
Do you want to say yours or do you want me to say mine, Tommy?
Say yours. Mine's going to take a minute.
So my dream E3 Sony Conference. It's just Kingdom Hearts 3, like an actual date for it.
Playable on the show floor.
Oh, that would be lovely.
I think Sinead is like, and you can buy it right now.
Oh no!
That
Don't do that! Don't do that!
That would be the best. But I'm gonna be honest. I just want them to actually set a date for it. That is what my dream is. Literally just a date, like an.
But do you want them to set a date and not reach it, like with 15?
No, I want them to like have a hard date that they know they can meet.
Okay.
It's a dream. I want them to say a date and that date be correct.
I mean, we know they've been at work for a long time.
Yes.
And we know that the 15 guys are now working on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
You know? So I could see that pushing the progression along. But
I just, like, with the new 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, there is some content in there that shows
same engine.
the new art style that it's going to be.
Yep.
And
you think we see cars in this game?
You've seen cars before in Birth by Sleep.
Really? I didn't know that.
So in Birth by Sleep, their Keyblade turns into a car.
That's hilarious. That's
kinda,
fucking hilarious.
That's actually kind of
Or
cool.
a motorcycle.
That's kind of cool.
Maybe we'll make that the thumbnail for this episode.
You gotta find that.
Yeah.
Look at Terrace is probably the best. Well, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Terra is one of the characters.
I like your passion for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. No, it was when I was like, you know, like I told y'all. I think I meant, and definitely, I feel like I definitely mentioned like I was a sick kid on my podcast or my like episode, my history thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like when I was like at my sickest, like definitely Kingdom Hearts was like my go-to for making me feel good. Like I'm gonna go save the universe.
Sure.
Like yeah, I'm in and out of hospitals.
Lace up your giant shoes and.
But I'm gonna go hang out with Aladdin and like save Jasmine, and as like, and imagine
Uncle Phil throwing him out.
and imagine as a tiny girl making out with Jasmine and not realizing your own feelings for things.
Okay.
All right.
That's hot.
That's kind of cool.
Jasmine's hot.
That,
yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of cool that that Kingdom Hearts was a coming of age moment for you.
No, my coming of age moment. The first time I ever realized that I was like attracted to a female. Y'all can laugh whatever you want.
Was
like
it Mrs. Doubtfire?
No, it's way more embarrassing. It is the animated Disney version of Robin Hood.
That fox.
Because she was a fox.
Made Miriam, and the dancing and how gracious she was, and I thought she was so
mine
lovely.
was Nicole Kidman in Batman.
I mean, I felt like before there was other
Like
women
that
were
same year, everyone was into Alicia Silverstone for Clueless. I was like, no, Nicole Kidman, Batman.
also.
It's Batman.
Did you look at Maid Marian and you were
Cameron
like,
Diaz in The Mask.
Cameron Diaz, yeah.
Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
Did you look at Maid Marian and you were like, ooh, lolly?
Maid Marian. Welcome. Okay, Settle in.
Anyways, so
Oh wait, okay. Sinead's got more.
oh no, sorry.
You got more? Go for it.
So that would be it. I honestly I don't know what it is, but I would really like all the things that are capable on a Vita and the stylization of a PSP because I liked how that fit in my hands better than a Vita.
Have you tried the Vita Slim?
Yes, I've handled one. I used to
Okay.
like have to reset them at work
Okay.
all the time.
All right.
And as far as like my hands go, is I just like and my longest fingers. I
There
really
are rumors of a new Vita.
So maybe you'll get your wish.
I don't know.
You might. You might.
So I'm just saying, like, I would be more inclined to buy a Vita, even though I already want to for the Atome games. If like it was more shaped like a PSP.
Okay.
Okay.
Settle in.
All right, Tom. What do you got?
Sony Conference.
Here we go.
Lights flash on the stage.
Yes.
Ah, damn.
Fog machine.
There's no
Slow fog.
orchestra
Slow fog.
this year,
No orchestra. Okay.
but that beatbox lady is back. And she's doing her thing.
Hey.
The same thing as last year. She's doing that same thing she did last year.
Okay.
Sounds really funny. People are laughing, having a good time.
Yeah.
There's a little girl in the front row, about 5 years old.
All right.
Okay.
I'm getting a mental picture here.
Now,
Oh, obviously they're
We
also
see-
they're also going to talk about God of War
Shanae.
3. Sorry.
He's like,
that's not 3, but okay.
So 3.
you're ruining the immersion here.
Sorry.
A spotlight appears stage left.
Okay.
5 men
All right.
emerge from the curtains, right?
Shirtless.
No.
Okay.
Please be sure.
1 in tattered clothing. 4 standing around him, pointing rifles at his head as they lead him out center stage. Okay?
Okay.
All these men, the 4 pointing at him, wearing ski masks.
All right.
They get out to center stage. Beatbox lady stops.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Of the-
abruptly.
Yes, of the 4 men,
Okay.
3 dressed very nice, business suits. Attire you would expect to see at a show like this.
Yeah.
1
Uh.
dressed in an ill-fitting t-shirt with a patapon on it. Okay?
Is this one you?
No.
I feel like.
Man 1 in a suit takes off his ski mask.
All
It's
right.
Andrew House.
Okay.
Man 2 takes off his ski mask.
Okay.
Shuhei Yoshida.
Okay.
Man 3, ski mask off. Kaz Hirai.
Uh oh.
Man 4 in his ill-fitting t-shirt takes it off. Mr. Sean Layden. They come here.
Okay.
Andrew House gets on the mic. We're here to give you something that was owed to you a long time ago.
Oh
Chingo.
man, this is really intense.
They pull off the mask of the man that they were pointing the guns at. It's Dan Hauser.
Oh.
People in the crowd looking. Who is this guy? We don't know this guy. Who is it? Who is this?
Ah.
All right.
Andrew House looks at him. Says, "Say it. Say it, you swine." Hauser looks up at him, spits at him in the face. Hauser smacks him in the cheek with the butt of his gun.
Wow.
Is this an erotica?
Hauser stands up. He says, "Okay. Many of you don't know me. Many of you have requested an interview with me, never to receive a reply. I'm like the phoenix rising from the flames. I'm like a fucking Sasquatch.
Oh.
I'm like the Loch Ness Monster, but here I am today. Lights shine, lasers, revealing a logo over Hauser.
Oh my god.
It's the Rockstar logo.
Oh my god.
He says, this has been a long time coming. I didn't want to do this, but these 4 men have made me come and pay what I owe.
Oh.
As many of you know, I owe Sony an exclusive. Right?
Yeah.
Here it is, Agent. It is real.
Oh man.
They show the trailer. Don't know what it is. No predictions for that. They show the trailer. It changes everything. It doesn't change. This doesn't change games forever. This changes life forever.
Yeah.
Do I finally figure out what it's like to be a man?
Sure, why not?
God damn it, Shanae. Like Tom was giving me goosebumps.
Yeah, afterwards, Layden says,
You're a liar.
this was promised you years ago. The Rockstar game ode to Sony, exclusive to Sony, Agent. It is real. It has been worked on. It is here. He looks up at Sean Blade and he says, I hate you for making me do this. I fucking hate you.
God damn it.
Andrew House smacks him with the gun again. A tooth falls out.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They carry him off stage. The lights dim. Audience leaves the auditorium. A 5-year-old girl is sitting there by herself in an empty room. Front row.
It's just her and the beatbox lady.
Picks up Dan Houser's tooth. Travels back in time.
Oh shit.
And that's it. That's my dream prediction.
Oh,
I had a whole hour of this for the whole conference, but I had to cut it down. Yeah.
I wish we would have done the whole conference.
That is, I don't know. That was pretty rad.
Yeah.
We should have done the whole thing.
Agent. I mean, that Agent wasn't supposed to be an exclusive, but Rockstar does owe Sony an exclusive. That's my dream prediction.
Manhunt 3,
Maybe Bully 2.
maybe.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
There are Bully 2 rumors, so maybe.
Although I don't know that the. I don't know. That's pretty damn good, Tom.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a few weeks, actually.
I can tell.
I'm.
You guys want to talk about?
I really felt like I was involved in it.
Okay, what do you guys want to talk about first? Because I got 3 more here: Ubisoft, EA, or Bethesda.
I don't want to talk about Ubisoft.
Okay, so we'll skip Ubisoft.
I have only one thing for EA.
Okay.
It's my dream prediction.
Okay.
Make EA skate again.
Please, yes, please make EA skate again, please.
I feel like at this point they kind of have to.
There was that tweet.
Make EA skate. That's my dream prediction.
God, Shanae, I love you. I would be so fucking happy if you made EA skate again. If Shanae Howard made EA skate again.
Like you were the catalyst that set that emotion?
Yeah. Not the millions of people tweeting at them, just Shanae. Hey, you guys make a new skate? All right.
I mean, that's all you gotta say.
How about this? I will make a list of at least. I'll do the EA official Twitter, and at least 10 people I know that work at EA that are pretty high up.
Okay.
And I will tweet them every single day. Make EA skate again. Multiple times a day.
It's not gonna work, dude. It happens every day. Look on their Instagram. Look on their Twitter. That's all they get. Make EA skate again. Make EA skate again.
Like every time
years now.
Every time they post on Instagram, all the comments are just hashtag skate4.
I'm not saying that I'll say it in that terms.
Okay.
I'll be like, hey.
On this very show, we had a child threaten them with death.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
with
she did.
death.
Paloma did that.
If EA didn't skate again.
Yeah.
And they still have not.
That was 6 months ago.
What I'm gonna do?
So what's going on?
What I'm gonna do is find their addresses.
Yeah.
Find out who's closest to them.
Don't be a Unabomber.
I don't like where this is going, Shanae.
And tell them they have a lovely home and a wonderful partner.
That was anticlimactic.
And that if they wanted to continue living that life.
Oh
okay.
Shit. Oh,
it got dark again. It got dark again.
You're like, I really love your son's fucking sweater vest. Like, you're really descriptive. Like, so you know.
Yeah.
You know what their
No. Your son, and then I will put asterisks for the name.
Yeah, you will make skate.
So I won't pitch them. I'll put asterisks for the name of their son. And I'll describe the outfit they're wearing of the day, and be like, oh, I know what he's wearing because you told me at the grocery store today they wanted you to make EA skate again.
Wow, you are a creep though.
Okay, so. Since nobody wants to talk about it, I just want to get it out of the way.
If I do that every day for a month.
No, talk about what you want.
I'm saying if I do that every day for a month, will you buy me lunch?
I mean, if you make EA skate again, I'll buy you whatever the fuck you want.
Ooh.
A copy of Skate, probably.
Yeah.
Prostitute.
I'll buy you prostitute. Craigslist prostitute, sure.
I want a $high prostitute. Like Julia Roberts.
All right,
Facebook
so
Marketplace.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Egypt.
Assassin's Creed for sure.
Yeah, it's time. They skipped a year, which was good.
Based on the pattern of release, announcement of a new Far Cry.
Yeah, new engine, new Far Cry. Yeah.
Battlefront news.
Oh hell yeah, Battlefront will be there.
But that's not Ubisoft though.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you were just doing general. I apologize. I misunderstood.
It's okay. Wildlands DLC. I bet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe Because we saw the pictures. Maybe Beyond Good and Evil 2. Is that not Ubisoft?
Yes, it is Ubisoft,
Yeah.
and mayhaps. And also, I think that this E3 is Fractured Butthole's last chance.
It's been delayed way far out, man. Way far out. I mean, it's not as crazy as Final Fantasy or fucking The Last Guardian, but it's severely delayed. Severely.
For a South Park game, yes.
If it gets, like, I predict that it will be mentioned, and this will be the last we ever hear of it
Until it comes out.
until it comes out. If it
It needs to be. It needs to be.
If it comes out,
They've pulled the pre-orders from digital marketplaces.
Right.
You know?
yeah.
When does that happen? When does that happen?
I've never seen that happen before. That's kind of it. But I didn't consider the Beyond Good and Evil thing.
Bethesda, the new Colossus.
Sure, definitely.
Confirmed. Quake Champions.
I don't
Confirmed.
I don't know where, but Tales of Borderlands Season 2.
Boo. Boo.
Fix your engine first, then we'll talk.
Fix your fucking engine.
Then we'll talk. Also, Bethesda, since we're talking about that, 2 new IP apparently to be announced.
They said that?
Uh huh.
Wow.
2 new IP.
Well, you and I were talking. So, new IP. Okay. Okay. New to Bethesda or new, you know?
Unconfirmed.
Yeah. Because they've had a habit of reimagining old games in recent years.
Yeah. So maybe.
And they've done a good job of that.
Sure. But 2 new IP, maybe just new to Bethesda. Either way, something different.
New IP, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. You and I were talking about what is the Far Cry New Vegas to Far Cry 4?
Fallout?
Because we can, Fallout. Because we can assume that that's what Obsidian is probably working on, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what else are they
Oh, this
doing?
is real. Your garnish, real nice,
Yeah.
Sinead.
Thank you, Sinead.
Yeah, I made a notch
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
And we're at a restaurant. We're fancy.
Yeah. So I don't doubt that something like that is coming. Is it too soon? I don't think so. I don't think it's too soon because it's, for the most part, assets that already exist, an engine that already exists. You know, but maybe I don't know. How long were we between Far Cry 3 and New Vegas, or Fallout 3? Excuse me, and New Vegas.
So Fallout 3, 2008. New Vegas, 2009 or 10.
So it matches up pretty well.
Yeah.
You know.
And it makes sense. I mean, because we're talking about different studios. So
But with the tease last year, like new Colossus has to be a thing.
Yeah, new Colossus for sure. They will probably.
You think we get another DOS prompt with another tease,
No.
like a new Doom or whatever? No,
No.
one and done.
I do think Doom will be talked about in some capacity.
Okay.
We're probably gonna be talking about DLC.
Mick Gordon is there, doing the soundtrack for their keynote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be brutal. He's quite the showman.
Yeah. A lot of pelvic thrusts.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we talked about nobody cares about Doom multiplayer. So whatever additional content for Doom that is going to happen.
No. Nobody cares about Doom multiplayer now.
But they can make them care about it.
They need to. Because that was Doom multiplayer is what started
So
Deathmatch.
here's the thing: is that's the funny thing about it is that Doom launched with no deathmatch mode.
Yeah, make us care. Make us want it, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's where the term deathmatch comes from. Let's bring it
Like
back.
they had team deathmatch, sure, but
They had it, but no one wanted it. Nobody liked that deathmatch.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Make people like it.
straight up Doom deathmatch. Get rid of the
It's not hard. Open spaces, fast movement.
get rid of loadouts.
Yeah, get rid of loadouts for sure. You're absolutely right. Get rid of loadouts. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Quake Heroes. Is it Heroes? Quake
Champions should be heroes, but it is champions. Yeah.
Quake Champions. They're gonna talk about how it's free to play. They're also gonna talk about they're gonna what?
The new Sonic game's gonna be announced or talked about the C3.
Yeah, it's been announced already, but yeah,
I know,
it'll be talked
That's why
about.
they changed it. I know it's been announced, so they're gonna talk about it.
But not at a keynote though.
Also,
Okay.
for Quake Champions, They're going to tell you when the open beta starts.
Yeah, closed beta has been going on for a while.
Yeah, so they're going to tell you when open beta starts.
Yeah, I could totally see that. So, while my PlayStation Dream Prediction is not going to happen, Agent is not going to happen, it's not going to be exclusive to PlayStation 4, there will be heavy Red Dead at someone's keynote. And it won't be Danhauser, because he is like a fucking Sasquatch. Nobody fucking sees him or hears from him.
Right. What about Sam, though?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it might be fucking Sean Layden talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever.
Sure.
But it'll be there in some form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um...
I think that'll be our first, regardless of what keynote it's at, that will be our first gameplay trailer of Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about EA?
No.
No.
Shanae said it. Battlefront 2.
Battlefront. Amy Hennig's game.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Amy Hennig.
The visceral. The visceral.
Yeah, Amy Hennig and visceral.
NHL.
Star Wars. Sports, basically.
Sports, and Dream Prediction is make EA skate again.
God, I love that. That's my favorite. Like, I like that Dream Prediction more than my Sony Dream Prediction.
What? The make EA skate?
Yes. I need it.
I
need skate.
Your Sony Dream Prediction was fantastic.
I know, but I need skate.
And I'm going to be honest.
More than I need Agent.
I'm going to be honest. I really regret that I tried to interject any jokes.
No, don't. Please don't. Skate.
Because your dream was so good.
It was vivid.
I shouldn't have made any jokes. I
had an hour of that. I cut it down.
I wish you would have.
I had Sony's whole keynote.
I wish you would have added an interpretive dance.
You don't want to see that.
I do.
I predict lots of. Imagine if. What would you do if?
Reggie Fils-Aimé. If you listen closely.
Also, yeah, fuck that guy too.
All right. So. Do you have anything else to add, Ryan?
Wait.
Tommy, about dream predictions or real predictions?
Well, PC Keynote is back, and I think that's notable. I don't have any predictions for that because who the fuck knows what's going on in the fucking Wild West that is PC.
Yeah.
But
it is notable.
But yeah, fuck yeah, I'm excited for it.
All right, so Ryan, any thoughts or anything that we've gone over so far, or haven't done yet?
It's crazy because 2017 has been such a
fantastic,
just been such a crazy, awesome year where video games are concerned.
I mean, games that none of the three of us have had time to get to yet.
Right.
That's why I am really close to finishing Legend of Zelda, actually.
Sure, but like we all have like Nier, Horizon, like all these fantastic.
So no. So I was about to say is. So I'm about done with. I'm charging through Legend of Zelda, so I can get to Persona. So I get to Horizon Zero Dawn.
You make it sound so easy.
So
I'm struggling. Like, do I do Persona or do I do Prey? Like, it's a struggle. I don't know.
So I can get to whatever's next, and then try and decide in between whatever I'm getting next, and what game that's gonna be. Because Prey for the Golds.
I don't know.
Is one thing I wanted to play for a while, but I also really want to play Nier Automata.
Automata.
Nier Tomato.
You guys both made me
Nier
really
Tomato.
happy though. Like between Make EA Skate Again and the Wario game.
Oh yeah.
You guys both or the Waluigi game. You guys both made my day. Like if that happens, if either of those things happen at EA 2017, I will fucking come.
I'm just trying.
You'll do that anyways.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
try to
that's
imagine E3
20 times a
making
day.
me more excited than I already am. Like at this point.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
So final thoughts. I think we should. I think we should do a final thoughts more often instead of just stopping it.
Okay.
So final thoughts. I'm gonna say. You already said Dream Predictions were your favorite.
Good moderation, Shanae.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a good moderator.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to get better. At
Maybe
that.
Shanae should host.
Maybe.
I've been not the point. I'll talk to you about it later. Anyways, so I was thinking, like let's do final thoughts on it. You already said that your favorite parts was us both mentioning Make EA Skate Again, and
as far as the Dream Predictions, yeah.
What about Real Predictions? Do you have like a favorite of that?
Real Predictions would be a Joy-Con L with a D-pad.
All right.
That would probably be my favorite thing over any game.
So
that would probably be my favorite thing.
Favorite Dream or Real Prediction, or both?
Favorite Real Prediction is Make EA Skate Again.
Ryan, not you.
Waluigi and Wario game. I want that to happen like more than anything else.
See, but I like that you said Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people like bring back Mario RPG. Like that's what fucking Superstar Saga is, you bitches.
Yeah.
Play it.
I want that Waluigi and Wario game to happen. That's what I want.
Mine is just Kingdom Hearts 3. Give me something. I am a.
You're ready.
I'm a poor sucker
Yeah.
who's been so thirsty for so long.
It's coming.
I just
Might not be for a few years, but it's coming eventually.
Every night you snuggle up to your Goofy body pillow.
Yeah, you know, Goofy said it was
it's
coming
sore.
2 years ago.
No.
But
Every night.
it'll get here.
Every night
Well, he's Goofy, you know.
by
Yuck.
every night by candlelight, I sit down.
By candlelight.
I sit down on my
And stare at Goofy's picture, his
No.
framed picture.
I sit at my typewriter, and get some fresh parchment, and just write the most erotic Sora Riku friend fiction.
Oh man.
I don't know what a Sora Riku is.
Well,
Sora
I know.
is the main character, and Riku is,
Yeah,
is
you know
his best
Sora.
friend, arch enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
frenemy.
hot. I don't know. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
This year's show is going to be fun.
I'm excited. I don't think it's going to be as good as last year, but I'm
No.
excited.
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm more excited for this year than I was for last year.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Last year's Sony Conference was amazing.
Oh, it was
Jaw
amazing.
dropped.
No, it was amazing.
You all fucking didn't know. We hid it from you for 6 fucking months, but the kitchen, yeah, that's Resident Evil 7. Like fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying like last year I was surprised.
Wool over our eyes with that one.
I was surprised about how good it was. But this year I'm pretty stoked, and I'm hoping it doesn't
I think we're all expecting a lot because of last year's E3 and because of how this year has been so far for games.
Well, I think the bar has been raised.
But we all have to realize that's not the norm. Get ready for a little bit of disappointment,
Yeah.
Disappointment can suck my big toe.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still psyched. Anything new in gaming, I'm ready for. But like,
All right.
let's not expect it to live up to what last year's E3 was or what early 2017 was.
Sure.
You know.
I want it to be our dream predictions.
Oh,
All
I
of
mean,
them.
shit. So do I. If Andrew House comes out pointing a gun at fucking Dan Houser, yeah, I'm psyched for that.
All right. Shanae, you want to take us out?
Yeah, so thanks for joining us here at the Saving Community Podcast. We definitely appreciate it. We can be found online on Podomatic, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, Podbean. We also have some stuff on Twitch.
Forget the rest of them.
We have some stuff on Twitch. We're on the social media, such as Facebook, Instagrams. We're not on the Snaps yet.
You
but-
want us to be?
We can
Let
be
us
on
know
Snaps.
down in the comments.
Yeah, or down in the comments, or just message us.
You want some dick pics?
No, we're not doing that.
That's what Snapchat's for.
If
True, but we're not
if you
doing
want dick pics, it's not going to be mine or any of the boys.
It'll be some random person.
But it'll probably be like Michelangelo's or,
that. Because it's fun.
Yeah.
some other Ninja Turtle fan art.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Bowser.
It might be Bowser. I don't know. Just message us with whatever dick pic you
You
want.
let us know what dicks you want.
Yeah. On any of those. And yeah, we appreciate this. As always, with me is Ryan Robinson and Tommy Scappy.
Goodbye. Enjoy E3.
Later, guys.
Bye, guys.